Welcome to Inner Peace, Better Health, the space where ambition meets authenticity. Today, we have the talented filmmaker and storyteller Austin Hamel, a rising creative force whose journey from small town Vermont to the bustling heart of New York is all about courage, creativity, and staying true to one's vision. We'll uncover what it really takes to chase your dreams and when the path isn't smooth or certain. Austin, it's so nice to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. That was a really great intro. Thank you.
It's our pleasure. So, Austin, following a dream often looks glamorous from the outside.
Yes.
What's a side of that journey most people don't see?
Following your dreams is a very lonely path. I have felt as you're going down such a straight road that only you can go down. There's a lot of people that aren't going to go down that road that you want to go down. So there's going to be people that you love or want to um connect with, but you kind of have to keep pushing down your road while they're going the other way. So for me, following my dreams has always been I'm here by myself and I always have people that support me, but it's always been me, me, me. And it's for me, it's always been a lonely path, but it's worth it.
Hmm. Yeah, makes sense. And how do you personally deal with moments where self doubt or exhaustion creeps in?
Yeah, I get those a lot, and for me, it's healthy habits. I have a goals list on my phone. I journal every day. I hype myself up. I have a thing that tells me, you're 18 years old and you had a movie in a movie theater. There's no reason for you to be doubting yourself at what you've been doing so far. So the doubts and the overthinking will always come, no matter what you're doing. But it's finding healthy habits and finding things that will calm you down and put you back in the moment that I feel work best for me.
True. Success with alignment, I feel like.
Yeah.
And it's that moment of awareness that often sparks a deeper kind of awakening.
Yes.
Which brings me to my next question, which is your film, The Wanted, made waves in Vermont.
Yes.
What was the hardest part of bringing that project from idea to screen?
Well, this was kind of the big hit for me. No one really knew what I was capable of in Vermont even until then. So the hardest part was to show Vermont and people watching that I belong in the film industry and that this is worth seeing. It's worth traveling an hour where people that came to see the movie, they were traveling an hour to 2 hours to see my film. I had to prove to everyone that this is worth your time, that I'm not just here to waste your time, and this is what I want to do with my life, and I need to prove that. So going back to the overthinking, a lot of that at that time was, are people really going to like what I've done, that I've worked so hard to create over this time, this 8-month project? Are people really going to care? So the main that whole movie was just to prove to people that I belong in this industry.
Hmm. I feel like the biggest or hardest part would have been, is this enough? Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have $1 million budget like Marvel movies and top movies do. So I was afraid that people were going to go into that thinking they were going to see the next blockbuster.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. And this makes me wonder, was there ever a point you thought it wouldn't work? And if you did, what kept you going?
Oh, 100%. There were so many errors and failures that we were working on in this project, and what kept going was the my 10-year-old self that had this dream that this was going to work. I kept looking at my progress from when I was 10 to when I was making it at 18, and I kept saying that I'm going to fail and have to get back up no matter what. So might as well at least try to get this done. And it was a lot of hard work and it was a lot of trial and error, but it was just me realizing I've come this far. I've been doing this for 8 years. Might as well just keep going and keep getting better.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I feel like there isn't a specific script for success, and we as people try to follow that unexisting script, and it
Yes.
puts a lot of pressure on us, right?
Mhm.
So, this brings me to our next question. As you prepare to move to New York City, what are you most excited about and maybe a little afraid of?
Yeah, New York City is my dream place to live. I'm not really in the place to move yet, but that's the goal right now is to get there. That's the vision. And the most thing I'm excited for is how vibrant and how um different New York City is from where I am. You know, there are no tall buildings in Vermont. It's all trees. And I went there for the first time this summer, and every single person was different and had a story to be told, and it was so vibrant and it was so I felt so much energy and love for this city because everyone had a story here, big or small. There was someone here with a story to tell, and that's where filmmakers want to be when there's hundreds and thousands of stories to be told. I will be there, but the goal is to be there by 22, and I cannot wait to be there.
Great, great. And how do you plan to stay grounded while chasing bigger opportunities in such a fast paced world?
That is such a great question. It there is when you're following your dreams, life will hit you. You kind of have to realize, oh, I need to be financially able to survive as well. So working 40 hours a week is and trying to achieve your dreams is not easy, but you have to it's a commitment. You have to realize that life is going to be hard following your dreams and life is going to be hard not following your dreams. So if it's going to be hard no matter what, might as well just go on the path you want to go. So every time, I get tired, this summer when I was making the movie, I was working on two movies and I was working and I was exhausted and I was editing and I saw all my friends going out and having fun and partying and I was like, this is my path. That's not my path. This is my path. I'm going to keep going this way. It's hard to see them having so much fun and I'm working, but I know that this struggle and what I'm doing right now eventually over time will pay off so much in the long run.
True, true. I feel like one should start redefining their own definition of success, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And this brings me to our next question, which is in creative fields, rejection and criticism are inevitable.
Yeah.
How do you separate constructive feedback from noise that could derail your confidence?
That is a good question. I think um the feedback I always listen to are from the people that truly care about what you're doing and are like, I loved that. That was so good. But maybe next time do this. If I am getting support and they're saying your project was amazing, you have a bright future, I love that. I The ones that kill the confidence are the ones where they're like, yeah, I could have done that. Yeah, that wasn't that impressive. Like, yeah, you should have done this. Yeah, like people that purposely put you down to put themselves up. That's the people I stay away from. That's the people I don't take criticism from because they are just finding reasons to put me down and not try to put me up. The people that give me criticism and like really good criticism and tell me what I should do next time in a positive, creative way, I will always listen to them and always contribute their ideas for my next projects.
I feel like one should be able to differentiate between constructive criticism and just outright hatred. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Mm. So, what I love about creative industry is that people there can find inspiration from anything.
Mhm.
So, this makes me wonder, do you ever find inspiration in the very setbacks that once hurt you?
Oh, every time. I I've had I'm very fortunate to have a very happy life with my household and my family, But that doesn't mean that my life has been easy, that I've not struggled. There have been so many people that I've lost that I've loved, and those just push me every time to keep going and keep showing what I am made of. They're motivation for me. I don't think I would be where I am today if I didn't make the mistake I made years ago. If I didn't lose the people I didn't want to lose, all those setbacks motivated me to realize you are strong enough to feel, you are strong enough to be hurt, and you are strong enough to win in everything you want. So I have struggled, and I've used them all as motivation and not an excuse to not follow my dreams.
True. And I feel like But today's creative industry people, it's one of the biggest problems that they face is these numbers and charts and metrics that are linked to creative works. So, for people who are finding it hard to balance between metrics and meaning, what do you have to tell them?
It just keep going. You're gonna
Mm,
have your time to shine, and it took me 8 years until I was really like even somewhat noticed in the
mm,
state. Like I'm nowhere where I want to be in my life, but I'm at the point where I am so proud of the 8 years of work. So for anyone that is currently going in anything you're doing, just keep going. Know that you have a path, and know that the struggles are to build your life even
mm,
better. And for people that haven't even started, start. Do not waste
mm.
time. Like just go for it. The only person that is stopping you is yourself. And reality, no one cares. Just go for it. You can do it. Um, you just got to go. You just got to keep going. Don't look back. Stay focused. Stay strong, and you'll be all right.
Yes, yes. Start now, believe in yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
And if there's one habit or mindset that's helped you keep believing in your dream no matter what is it?
Uh, I say the phrase "I'm going to make it" every day. I have it in my notes. It's just the first thing I write when I wake up. It's the first thing I say. It's a visual thing. I listen to music so I can visualize myself winning every day. It's these habits of just the mindset. I manifest every day. I'm going to make it. This is my journey. This is why I struggle. This is why I succeed. Is for this one thing, and that is to be a successful filmmaker. That has been my dream since I was a kid, and I've worked every day hard since. So just telling myself confident, giving myself the confidence that you're going to do it, because the only person that can do it is yourself. So you have to give
Mm,
yourself the confidence to do it. It's awesome when
yes.
other people are complimenting you, but that's not going to do anything to get you closer. It's you. So giving yourself confidence will get you 10 times farther.
Yes, yes, true. That's beautifully said. And Austin, for listeners who would love to connect with you and see your progress in the film industry, how can they do that?
My main portfolio of all my films is on YouTube, called Hamil Films. It's my last name, Hamil, Hamel, and then Films. And then I have a Instagram, Austin Hamel, no caps, no space. That's the username, where you can message me for any, if you want to collaborate or work together or just see my stuff. And those are my two main platforms. And then through there, I'll give you my email, um, and then we can work better. So yeah, Instagram and YouTube are the main locations for me.
Yes, great, great. So the Instagram link and YouTube link will be in show notes. So I request all our listeners to go and check that too. Well, Austin, it was a wonderful conversation with you.
Thank you for having me. This was really fun.
Thank you. Thank you, Austin, for sharing your journey with such honesty and heart. To everyone listening, remember, your dreams are not random. They are reminders of who you are meant to become. Keep creating, keep believing, and most of all, keep your peace while chasing your purpose. Thank you for tuning in. This has been your host, Charu, and you're listening to Inner Peace Better Health, where peace is power and overthinking is overrated.